She's a looker.
He lived on it here for 7 years.
This is a Gulf Star.
It's just a loved boat.
I've got to be honest, I love it. Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to another week on the Sirens Log. We are looking at a 1991 Norstar Anastasia called Oasis. And we are meeting the broker here. It is listed with Reef Runner Yacht Sales in Panama City, Florida. So if you're interested in this boat, I'm also a broker. Don't come to me. We're not here to try to sell this boat. We are here to look at this boat because we might want it. I've been watching this boat since last year. It's listed at $30,000 and little double ender. And I think, let's see what she looks like. I saw this boat last year and was interested, but we thought we'd have a bigger budget, and our budget seems to be dropping because that's life, right?
That's life. I like this one better than Manta.
Oh, it's cute. Teak deck. We'll talk about that.
Can I get on it?
Yeah, go ahead. He said to go ahead and just check out the deck and everything. So this is Oasis. Here's your contact. Rob Johnson, he's coming. And I guess the owner just finished up a sailing trip through the Caribbean, so she is a cutter rig. And I like the netting around because that's something that when you're traveling, you're just, I don't know, it's so handy to have anyway. I'm for that. I used to hate the way it looked, but I mean, it's just being practical. Solar up here. Ooh. I like that. Lets in some natural light down below. Is that a couple good anchors up there? Plus a Danforth back here. All right. Yeah, I knew I liked this boat last year when I saw it. I thought we could do bigger, and we still may, but pretty solid option. Sorry about the wind, y'all. She definitely needs some bright work. That's no big deal. This rigging it looks like it's got some rust in there. I think it's definitely got some age on it. Sail cover, looking a little aged. No big deal there. Oh, I love the patina on these. Got some minor stuff, little nothings. Stuff like that. Definitely sand this down and varnish it.
Looks like there's been some repairs done around the windows and such.
Oh yeah? Show me.
Right there.
Oh yeah. But this looks good. This looks real good. This isinglass isn't that old. This is only maybe a couple years old.
The solar panel made it through all those tornadoes and everything too. All those high winds. So that's good.
Impressive. But they didn't get that much wind over here when we had the tornado. Definitely, I think we'd have cushions made for back here. And there's like a strange little seat, which, you know, hey, I mean, we can use this when we start out. There's no harm in that. It's nice. It's a little cushioned seat. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this off.
You know what he drives?
No.
Well, that's a good sign. Some garment I got on the flat boat.
Yeah.
Take that cover off. No, it's not.
It's a 740S.
The good news is it's the same hookup, so I can take the flats boat and put it in there.
It's binoculars.
Since I don't use one of the flats boat anyway, except to dive with, I don't need nothing better than that on the stuff.
What does this have?
That is another bottom sheet GPS.
Oh, and this is autopilot?
That's autopilot.
You have autopilot? Nice.
I'm actually happy with the electronics.
Yes, this is usable. We can put our phone in there. I like her so far.
I like her a lot.
She's a looker. She's good. Yeah.
You know, people say we need to update those electronics, but I've sailed all over the Caribbean and Gulf of Mexico with less.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, we will. I mean, we'll eventually.
Took off with those little Floridians. about that big, that all they do is have an arrow. No
Right.
chart plotter, period. That like I had on my first charter boat when I was 18.
Manual winches, which is to be expected. And sorry, shore power. And all of our engine gauges. What is this? Oh, there we go. Oh. How, I don't know what was in this.
What was in what?
This hole. The wiring for something.
Oh, they're still telling them what electronics or what have you used to be in there that you replace.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, you trying to open that? What you got down there? PFDs and maybe a sail cover or something? Yeah. It looked like there might be another sail down there.
Wind tunnel things.
I'd like to know what sails it comes with. And what do we have in here?
This guy loved this boat.
Yeah.
This was a loved boat.
I'm not gonna go through that. I'm seeing some hoses and things. Cool. What do you think about that?
I think the paint's peeling off. You can see the primer under it.
Yeah.
Just needs to be painted.
So we have waist, port aft. Then we have 2 water tanks. Then we have 2 diesel tanks forward of that.
I'm good till he gets here.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen everything on deck I think I want to see right this second. We've done a pretty good look over. Yeah, he's running a little bit late. He told us to go ahead and look. But there's another boat in this marina. It's a Gulf Star. It's a Gulf Star. I think it's a little bigger. I don't remember that much about it now, but I know it's here. I think we should just go look at it real fast. Just until he gets here. It's just right over here. Let's just go get a visual on it. All right. So this is a Gulf Star. Not a bad looking boat. Needs a little work. I think this one is, I want to say like 39,000.
What do they want for the other one?
30. Yeah, we can get some more information on this one and maybe look. Obviously needs a new bimini. That one's looking a bit rough, but yeah, that's all that stuff's doable. All right, let's go back to ours. This is pretty. Okay, so I really wanted to confirm that the red, like part of the boat here was not wood. I assumed that it was fiberglass, but I wanted to confirm that. And it is fiberglass, but below it is actually wood. Yeah, so the red is fiberglass, but that stripe right there, that's actually wood. So we could actually revarnish the wood there and the wood there. That'd be really pretty. Brighten up that teak deck. Oh man, I'm liking this a lot.
We can take off to Puerto Rico the day after we close. Fix it along the way because, you know, if anything's going to happen, it's going to happen out there. I like the boat.
He was living on the Bahamas for about 1.5 years, 2 years.
We got a leak down there?
Right.
Yes, it leaks.
Okay, that's a lot of oil leaking.
There is underneath the floor somewhere.
You feel good about that? Or?
Okay,
I
awesome.
actually feel better about a leaking engine than I do one that's not.
Okay.
Everything clear?
Yes, sir.
maybe this is wood. And obviously that's wood. That's wood.
Look over here by the sail tracks. You see where the paint's cracking a little bit around it?
Mm-hmm.
You might be able to pry that back and look underneath it and see what it is.
Well, see, yeah, and that looks like,
It's like primer.
but it looks like it's over fiberglass. So all of this is going to be varnished. I like the boat. I like the boat. Hal likes the boat. You feel good about the boat.
I feel good about the boat. I want the boat.
Yeah.
I want to put in an offer on the boat. I want that boat to be mine tomorrow.
Now, okay, let me say this. So, a lot of you have been asking, like, what's your plan, right? Okay, well, the reality is that we are both in a bit of a transition period and have been for quite some time. So, we don't have a set plan, which is actually to our benefit because we can do whatever we want. And that's the plan, is to just figure it out. And honestly, I think that's what's so cool. So, right now the plan is just to get a boat. And ultimately we wanted something bigger. And the reason why we wanted something bigger was because A, we wanted to be able to rent out the house and still be comfortable and have people aboard to do passages and what have you. We wanted to be able to run overnight charters if we so chose to do. We wanted to be able to eventually circumnavigate, not right away, but in time. And we wanted to have the right boat up front.
Blew the right way. I want to go where it takes me.
Right, but we want the right boat to do that, and something that's comfortable and something that we can invite people to come sail certain areas with. And the other thing is, you know, one day, you know, we're getting to that age. I mean, we're past that age, honestly, but like, we're getting to that age where like we might decide to have a family, and it would be great to have a boat that's big enough that we can have a family on the boat. And honestly, I don't want to be getting a boat like the Michelson after we've had kids, because that boat is a basket case and we'd be figuring out so much stuff while having kids that there's, I mean, I'm not saying that we couldn't do it, but like, come on, like, wouldn't you rather have the right boat first, get it ready, get it seaworthy, know every square inch of your boat, go sail it around for a while, then move your kids, little kids, onto it and not be fooling around with that stuff? I mean, to me, that just makes sense. So that's why we were looking at bigger boats. Some things have come up. We have spent some money that we did not expect to spend. Our budget has dropped. No, we have not done anything stupid and frivolous. Okay, we did do one frivolous thing. It's one of those deals where it's like, okay, so the budget is smaller. So now what do? Do we set a $50,000 budget and just get a really cool boat? Because there are some beautiful boats at $50,000. But what if we just went cheaper? If it's a temporary boat, I don't want to pour all my money into it. You know, we could do more. I could still go find a piece of property in Puerto Rico if that's what we want to do, which has been the plan for many, many years, by the way. I went down in 2017 to look for property in Puerto Rico and didn't come up with anything. This is not the shipyard. Okay, so let me just say.
You told me to go the wrong way.
No. All right, we're going to the shipyard to pick up our friend Ben, who runs the shipyard right here. This is not the shipyard. And he needs us to do some favors for him, but also he is taking us to a Morgan. Is it a Morgan?
Yep.
He wants us to see this Morgan before we pull the trigger on anything. Apparently it's like, what, $7,000 or something?
$7,000.
I don't know
just
anything about it.
From underneath it.
We just heard about this literally minutes ago, and we're gonna go there now and we're gonna see it because we don't know anything. I don't know anything. I know nothing. So we're gonna go see it. But we're seriously thinking about putting in an offer on the Norstar. Let's get back.
Got the big center. He lived on it here for 7 years. He bought it down in Appalachia, I think.
Huh?
Looks like he resealed his windows and everything, and the hatches are new.
It got messed up in a hurricane. He was working on it, but it's got boat wiring, good wiring on it. It's got panels. It got a thing back here with a panel sitting on it. I took it off because I couldn't get on there. Yeah. I took all out. It's up there. The panels rigged up for solar panels, and it's got a little rubber boat that goes with it. But the engine runs good, but the clutch has got, it's leaking oil. We couldn't get parts for it. The guy worked on it. I kept spending money and paying him.
Kilometer. Aft cabin. Oh, you can. That's a whole separate.
Yeah.
Whole separate compartment there. If you were like chartering it, you'd have like
Right.
3 quarters and then. Yeah.
It's got 2 heads. It's got a shower down here. It's got a
2
hose tank.
heads. Really?
Well, one's a porta potty, one's
A full shower. So it's like 1.5 bath. Yeah. Hmm.
got a roller coaster sail. It's built in 75.
Really dark V-berth up there.
Appreciate that. Year, make, hole, and that's all the yeah, that's pretty cool. That's all you need to know. That's where you're going.
He put that on there, I think. He was
That's
going
pretty
to
cool.
islands, but he never
Yeah.
did. He put those golf cart batteries in there.
Nice little aft
I was
cabin.
going.
Big hanging locker.
Hand build profile.
Yeah, it's taking up the center console too. Yeah, it's got big old engine room in it.
That's nice to get out there. I ain't seen them, but Kimberly forever. I didn't know she's next door.
Well,
Do you come with the boat? Do you come with the boat? Huh? We'll take you. I think we take you.
That's a big old. That's the biggest icy tech I've ever seen.
They make one bigger than that.
Dennis would be jealous.
They make one bigger than
got
that.
one
Square.
of these when he's perfect fit.
I got the panels up. I was tightening that stuff in the box up. You see how deep it is?
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh,
It's a long ways when you fall. If it goes right, I'll catch 4 or 5 hours.
Okay, you guys, we've slept on that Norstar, and I've got to be honest, I love it. I absolutely love it. It's very, very cute. It is not as big as what we were shooting for. It is limiting in a lot of ways for what we wanted to do, which we don't really know what we want to do. I mean, we don't have a plan.
I know what I want to do.
Well, I know, you want to take off and go sailing around, and I don't blame you for that at all, but we have some things that we have to do first. Right? Is that what you want to do?
I want to get away from people. I don't want to have to live through another COVID.
I agree. I completely agree. But we are not sailing off right away anyway. We have a lot going on in our lives, and it includes having fun locally. And whatever we buy, if it's not here, we're gonna have to sail it home anyway. So regardless, we've got a sailing trip coming up. But, well, not necessarily. If we get the Norstar, we don't, because the Norstar is in a marina that we would probably just leave it in. It's fine where it's at. So, so we really like the boat, but there's one more boat that we want to see, and it's a Tiana 37, and it's a model that we all know and love. And, you know, I know about the Tiana 37, and it's a beautiful boat, great layout. The one that I'm looking at has an enclosed pilot berth, which is a great asset for us if we want to travel with friends or a friend or whatever. So I don't feel right making an offer on the Norstar until we see this one boat, just one more boat. And then I think if we don't love it, then I think we're just going to put in an offer on the Norstar.
It's a little tight, but it's, for the price, it's a dang good boat. It's one of those things that's like hard to turn up because of the price. And boats are starting to show up cheap.
Yeah, the market's crashing a little bit for sure.
We were looking at boats in worse condition, same size, worse condition, more money. And now they're finally starting to get back to where my brain wraps around what they should cost.
Yeah. Bentley's very excited back here, you guys. We're still looking for a home for Bentley. By the way,
take this dog.
No, seriously, we love Bentley. Like, we we love this dog. We've had him now for, gosh, 4 or 5 months, but he is a foster dog, and we need to find him a home as quickly as we can, because once we get a boat, we can't have him. And I'm not taking him to the pound, but I don't know what we're gonna do. I have no idea what we're gonna do. So if anybody out there is interested in being a good home for Bentley, please reach out to us. Let us know. We'll tell you all about him, and we'll see if it's a good fit.
And as long as we don't have to take an airplane, we can drive to it.
We'll drive him
Bentley
to
to
you.
you.
Yeah, we really will.
About at the point I'm gonna start training this dog, and then I won't never get rid of it. He's just gonna live shaved on.
But we have a cat too. Like, we have a cat that just showed up under the house, like right after we got him, and now we've been taking care of this cat. She's just been spayed, and that's a whole thing. I mean, it's already a struggle having a cat and a dog when the dog eats cats or wants to eat cats. I mean, I don't know if he's ever eaten a cat, but he clearly has an obsession with trying to get them. So
yeah, you've heard this story. Dog eats cats.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, that's it for us, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we're gonna go see the Tiana 37, and hopefully it's the boat of our dreams. I hope it's the last boat that we have to look at, because I gotta be honest, I love looking at these old boats. We know that you love looking at these old boats, but I'm just ready to buy a boat. I'm so ready to buy a boat. So
Bora.
Yeah. Hal is
Bora.
Hal's ready to go. Well, all right. We'll see you guys next week. Hopefully on a Tiana 37. Bye.